It's great talking to you today. Like I said on the phone, I'd like to donate 2 hours of my time to improve your website for every hour that you work in our yard, removing those trees from our backyard. I want to show you what I can do for your website, and this will more than pay for those services that you'd be doing in our yard. And my goal is for you to make money from the improvements on your website. Now, one of the biggest problems I find with websites that I evaluate is that they're not ranking for enough relevant keywords to make an impact on their business. And in order for your keywords to get recognized by Google, you need to actually have the keywords within content on your website. Google documentation says that provide high quality content on your pages, especially your home page. This is the single most important thing to do for a Google friendly website. So besides the fact that adding content to your website is going to give you the opportunity to get those keywords in the website, it's also going to show that you are an authority in your niche, and that is another way for Google to recognize your business and put you further up in search results. They want to send their customers to websites that are valuable in terms of the information that they can provide. So I use this SEMrush website. It has some free searches available if you feel like going out there to take a closer look at your site. I actually have the paid version, so it shows me a little more in-depth on what's going on with websites. But here is your site. So right now you're not ranking for any keywords. These keywords right here are ones that you're paying for, I'm guessing, on AdWords. I want to show you a painting website that we started managing in January, and here are the keywords that we're ranking for. 605 keywords. They weren't getting any phone calls at all in December, and gradually starting in January, as we continued to work on their website, they started getting more and more phone calls, and now they're getting about 5 a day on average. Sometimes they get more. Here's the placement of the keywords. They're coming up number 5 in the city for Painters Milwaukee. Free paint estimate, Milwaukee Painters, and then here's the volume that Google is seeing in the number of searches performed for those keywords. So traffic is definitely improved for them, as well as their overall sales. Now I'll show you the content that we have on their website just to give you an idea of the quantity of content. Here is their home page, and then they have a lot of pictures on their website, throughout their website actually. And like I said on the phone, I can either provide pictures to go on your website, or if you have examples of your work, I'm more than happy to put those on the website as well. So my plan of action with your site would first be to find out what services you provide so that we can plan on adding pages for all of those services, and we'd perform an analysis on our end to find out what keywords people are using to search for your services. And that is going to be looking within Google, and even looking on your competition's websites to find out what's successful for them. And we want to try and make you just as successful as they are. So we want to cater the content on your website around the keywords that are successful within your niche. So we don't just write a bunch of stuff and with no direction. We have a list of keywords that we want to rank for that are bringing traffic to websites in your niche, and we cater that content around those specific keywords. So I would start by writing content for your homepage, which would be around 1,000 words, and then also adding some additional pictures. And then I would add a page for each of the services that you provide. For example, cutting down trees would be one page. Another page, if you do stump grinding or some kind of stump removal services, that would be another page. Here's another tree site that I'm working on to give an idea of a couple different options in terms of the look of your website. You can we can build something that looks kind of like the painter's website, or we can do something along these lines. And then, like this website, we list the different tree services like I was describing earlier. Now, if you continue with our services beyond the initial improvements on your website, we'll be able to add a page for each of the different cities in the area, as well as submitting the site to different directories and blogs, and that is going to further increase your traffic and help increase your ranking on Google, which will result in more traffic for your website. I'm very confident that we can make significant improvements to your website that will result in a significant increase in traffic for your business, and as a result, more sales. If I'm not around when you come take a look at the trees in the back, I will give you a call to discuss this further, and I hope we can work together on this. Thank you.